All right, good morning, everybody. We are talking seed oils this morning, and I'm gonna just preface this. You tell this to my 33-year-old self, and be like, whatever, I don't give a crap. My body processes this stuff, no problem. And I probably would still absolutely eat all this garbage. All the stuff I'm talking about, my 33-year-old self, I'd eat it all again. I would. If my body is saying it's fine, but once it starts to rear its head in your life, once you start to get the inflammation, the joint pain, I'm tired, I'm brain fogged, I'm just not the same person anymore, this is going to be one of the foundational reasons. Is these oils are absolutely inflammatory, and they are causing so much pain in our lives. I mean, just look at this person. I look at that, the amount of pain in those pictures are beyond what I can even describe. And then removing those seed oils, the inflammation goes away from your body, and then all of these, the brain fog, the ADHD, the depression, the anxiety, all lower by removing these oils. And here's a quick little video on these seed oils, why they are so dangerous.
What are the most harmful foods that people constantly eat? Seed oils. So canola, sunflower, safflower, grapeseed, palm oil. The reason for this is it's not the plant, it's the distance from the plant to the table. When you put a canola plant into a commercial press, it comes out gummy, and you degum it with hexane, which is a known neurotoxin. Then you take that neurotoxin degummed oil and you heat it to 405 degrees and you turn it rancid. You need to deodorize it with sodium hydroxide, which is a very powerful carcinogen. Sometimes bleach it before you bottle it. You ever notice when you go down the shelf in the grocery store and it's all the vegetable oils, they're all exactly the same color, that perfect yellow color? That would never happen if you pressed 1,000 plants and turned it into oil. You would not get that level of consistency. That's chemically induced, and then they put a heart healthy label on it. These are pro-inflammatory that cause a massive amount of inflammation in the body. So what are the oils you can use in your life? Well, in your kitchen you need 5 oils. You need a grass-fed butter, ghee butter, grass-fed tallow, coconut oil, and an olive oil.
All right, I can't tell you how much these seed oils are probably one of the most processed things out there in the world that we're putting into our bodies. And that is one of the most inflammatory things, like he had said. He's so right. I mean, just the amount of chemicals that they're putting in those things. And if you start looking at the labels of your food, they're virtually in everything. So the ones he had mentioned to avoid: canola, sunflower, safflower, grapeseed, palm oil. It's crazy. Palm oil, sunflower are in so many. Soy and corn. Just look at those labels. If you are struggling with inflammation, which we virtually all are once we start getting older and our bodies start breaking down, start removing these things. It's unbelievable. This is the transformation just by removing seed oils. The oils to use: olive oil, an extra virgin, try to get as good a quality of olive oil as possible. Avocado oil, grass-fed butter, beef tallow, coconut oil, ghee butter. These things that they were all told us were unhealthy are some of the best things for us. Then they started telling us that I don't even have vegetable oil on there. Vegetable oil doesn't even have vegetables in it. So the stuff that they were telling us to eat, I mean, it is unbelievable what we kind of fell for. So again, if you're struggling, if you're not, eat it up. I totally would. It's Thursday, let's rock.